Yo, what is up, guys? Today I'm gonna teach ya how to make steak frites, aka steak, or filet mignon, or any high-end steak with French fries with Bearnaise sauce. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is bring water to a boil, and I'll show you why. Add salt to it. Make sure the water is nicely salted, and then you want to have an ice bath ready. I have my fries here. Now, yes, I actually did cut these potatoes for French fries. They're not the frozen box. Gonna freeze ya. How I'm gonna show you how to cook them. So these are actually fresh French fries. They just haven't been cooked yet. You want to cut them like that, or however you want to cut them is cool. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna add the French fries to the boiling water for about 2 minutes, and then you're gonna strain it. Then you're gonna put it in the ice bath and let it cool. And I'll show you the next step, guys. Also, guys, I forgot to mention to you, once you have the water boiling with salt, make sure to add a little bit of oil, preferably vegetable oil or any really reasonable oil will work, along with some vinegar if you have it. If you don't, it's alright, just use oil. Alright, guys, next step, once you have cooked the fries, not cooked them, just boil them for 2 minutes. You're going to throw them in the ice bath I have here and just let them cool a little bit, cool down, and then you're going to strain them. And then you're going to put them in a dry bowl, and once they're dry, you're going to freeze them. This is how French fries get so crispy and crunchy. Alright, guys, next step. Now what I like to do ahead of time is, which I'm going to do right now, is I'm going to roast. First step, guys, I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And here I'm going to roast off some garlic, oven roast it. And I'll give you guys a description of everything I'm roasting off here in terms of herbs and seasonings, rather. So I have about 5 garlic cloves. I have some fresh tarragon. I have about 3 shallots underneath here. I have fresh rosemary, and I'm going to basically just curl this up into a ball. I'm going to roast it off in the oven for about 20 minutes, and then I'll show you guys the next step. Alright, guys, next step. Once the fries have dried, season generously with some salt and some white pepper, and then you're going to cover it with plastic wrap or aluminum foil, or put it in a Ziploc baggie if you want, and you're going to freeze it for a little bit. This is going to make them nice and crispy and crunchy when you deep fry them. Alright, guys, next step. To make the Bearnaise sauce before you cook the steak, I'm going to show you. So first step, clarify a pound of butter. And I'll show you how to clarify it. You're just going to melt a pound of butter, and I'll show you how to clarify it after it's done melting. Now let's test your guys' knowledge, because not everyone might know this. What is a pound of clarified butter measure to, or convert to? The answer is 12 ounces of butter with a 75% yield. That'll teach ya! Alright, guys, next step. Once that butter is fully melted, just let it chill, let it sit for about 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, all of those fat solids will rise to the top. And then I'll show you how we're going to do it. We're going to scrape it out, all that excess fat on the top, skim it out, and remove it so that you get a nice clarified butter. That'll get ya! Alright, guys, next step. What you're going to do is you're going to take shallots and fresh tarragon chopped. And I use the food processor because I'm just that guy, okay? You can chop it if you want to, but I'm all about time efficiency. Gonna get ya! So you're going to bring this down in a saute pan, and you're also going to add to it 8 ounces of white wine vinegar, and you're going to bring this to an extreme reduction. You want it to go from about 8 ounces almost to about 2 ounces. And then what you're going to do is you're going to strain out the liquid of it in a strainer, and then you're going to add it to your egg yolks, and you're going to use it in your Bearnaise sauce. And then you're going to garnish with fresh tarragon at the end once the hollandaise is done. Another thing to note, I also added white peppercorns, which is what you're supposed to do. But other than that, yeah, it's just fresh tarragon, 8 ounces of white wine vinegar for the reduction, and some freshly chopped shallots. Alright guys, see how it's starting to reduce? I'd say that's about probably good. I'm going to take it off the heat. And I'm going to strain it. Gonna strain ya. Alright guys, next step. I'm going to take some water and I'm going to fill about halfway in this medium-sized saucepan. And I'm going to bring this water to barely simmering. I repeat, barely simmering. If you bring it to a full simmer, it's going to ruin the whole entire hollandaise and the Bearnaise. So I'll show you the next step. Alright guys, next step. Gonna get ya. Once that water is barely simmering, you're going to slowly, gently, be very careful. And you are going to, once you have whisked your egg yolk mix with your tarragon reduction in there and a pinch of salt, cayenne pepper, white pepper, you want to whisk this pretty good before you put it on the heat. You're going to slowly put it on top and you're going to whisk, and then you're going to take it off the heat after 2 to 5 minutes. And then you're going to add your butter. Like that, baby. You want it to thicken. Don't add your butter right away. Otherwise the sauce will curdle on you. Alright, I'm going to take it off the heat and I'm going to slowly add my butter. Alright, after a couple minutes of vigorously whisking, you're going to take it off the heat. Slowly add your butter. Do not rush this process. Just whisk vigorously. Do not stop whisking that goddamn thing, or you're toast. You stop whisking it, it'll get ya. I'm gonna take this off the heat for a minute. Gonna slowly put it back on the heat for a second. Pour the rest of that goddamn butter in there. Keep whisking, baby. Yeah, buddy. Don't stop whisking. I didn't tell you stop whisking, huh? Let it thicken up. Take it off the heat. Continue to whisk until it thickens, baby. Alright guys, next step. You're going to take these gorgeous steaks. You're going to sear them, baby. Get a plate, get ready. Hot, hot, hot. Get a really good sear on those joints. Sear it good, baby.
Are they cut?
Shut up, I'm in the video. Sear it good. Alright, once it's nice and seared, turn the heat off, reduce, add your butter, fresh herbs, get all that goodness in there. Fresh garlic, roasted. Get all that stuff in there, baby. Take the glove off. Hot pan. Put it in the oven for a few minutes. What's up, guys? Today we made steak frites, aka high-end steak, filet mignon steak, Bearnaise sauce. That'll get ya.